Hey everybody, we're going to go through Ninja, a few measures at a time, pizzicato and singing, and then we're going to be bowing them. Okay, so we're starting from the beginning and we're stopping at 12. This is a pizzicato part that it starts with. So let's sing and pluck. 1 and 2 and start on B. B, 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 A, B, rest. Shh, rest. B, 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 A, F sharp, rest. Shh, rest. G, 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 A, G, rest. G, 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 E, G, rest. B, 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 F sharp, B, rest. Shh, rest. F, 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 F. Now let's go back and do that from the beginning, and we will add our bow when we get to measure 9. Quarter note's going to equal 72. So we're going a little faster, but not quite at tempo. Plucking. 1, 2, beginning, go. Shh. 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 Bow lift, end. Good. So now we're at measure 12, and we're going to see if we can actually go from 12 down to 20. Try plucking it. Measure 12, start on B. B, 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 A, 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 D, 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 E, 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 B, 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 A, 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 B, B, F, E, F, A, G, 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 F, 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 E, E, G, G, A, A, B, B, G, G, F, F, E, E, D, D, E, E, F. Now what I might do is I might go back and practice just measure 15 with my bow. And 15 goes B, B, F, E, F, F. And I might practice that a few times. So let's do it 2 more times. B, B, F, E, F, F. 1 more time. Ready, 15, go. And when you're comfortable with that, then you can put the metronome back on. Quarter note equals 72, and then we try it from 12. 1 and 2 and start at 12, go. Okay, now we're at measure 20. And at 20, we rest for 4 beats. So 1, 2, 21, go. B, 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 ha. Rest. 1, 2, 23, go. F, 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 ha. Rest. 1, 2, 25, go. E, 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 ha. Rest. Ready, go. E, D, E, F, G, bow lift. G, F, G, A, B, D, B, A, B, A, F, rest, rest, F. Okay, so let's try that part with the metronome with the bow. "20, ready, here we rest. 1, 2, 21, go. Ha, Now the next part, measure 30 down to 41, was on your concert prep sheet, so I'm not going to pluck through that part. We're just going to go bow through it. Here's measure 30. 1, 2, measure 30, go. Bow lift. Now at this point, we have a DSL fine, and that means that you would go back to where that little squiggly sign is at measure 20, and you would play from 20 to the end of 29, and then you go to the coda. So we're going to go over the coda right now. The coda is at measure 42, and let's pluck and sing. And we're going to do the whole coda. Ready, and coda, go. B, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. E, F, G, A, B, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. E, F, G, A, B, bow lift. B, A, then you pluck. B, A, B, 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 A, B, rest. Shh, rest. B, 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 A, B, rest. Shh, F, B, rest. Shh, F, B, rest. B, rest. B, then you bow. F, F, E, 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 ha. F, B. So now let's play the coda the way it is. We start with our bow, then we pluck, then we go back to our bow. And if I were you, when we switch to plucking in measure 47, I would not put my bow back in my quiver. There's just not enough time. So I would actually flip it upside down. So it's pointing, the tip is pointing away from my body to the right-hand side, and pluck that way, and then I can flip it back to bow. Okay? Well, whatever you can do in tempo is perfectly fine. So let's start the coda. 42, ready, here we bow. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Bow lift, 3, 4, 1, 2. Lift. Now you pluck. Shh. 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 Now you bow. Ha. And that's the whole thing. So look for the audio video where you can play through the whole thing with the metronome.